Alright, what's going on, guys? Got another breakdown for UFC Vegas 29. This one's going to be at heavyweight Sergey Spivac versus Aleksei Oleinik. So, I'll start with Spivac. Um, I think he's a guy that definitely has top 10, like back end to top 10, maybe like 11 to 13 type ceiling as of right now. And he's going to be fighting to get a number next to his name in this one. In the official ranking, Oleinik is still ranked 15th. So if Spivak wins, he's at least going to be ranked 15th. And, it's been a solid little run for him in the UFC so far. He has two losses. Lost to Marcin Tybura, and Tabora's on a 5-fight winning streak. So no shame there. And then lost to Walt Harris. Walt Harris definitely dangerous in the first round. But also picked up a solid win against Tai Tuivasa, who has looked solid since that fight. Really dominated him on the ground. And same thing with Carlos Felipe. Used his wrestling takeover in that one. Against Jared Vanderaa, had top control for basically the entire fight. And, he did get those takedowns off of kicks that Vanderaa threw. The second one was a head kick that was really wayward, and he just got him down. Ground and pounded him for most of the round and was able to get the finish. Definitely had at least like 8 minutes of top control in that one. And the thing is that's kind of what Spivak's bread and butter is. He's a good offensive wrestler. He's a heavy wrestler. He's got good ground and pound too. He doesn't overexert himself. It's crisp. He's got good short elbows, and they definitely do damage. But into Aleksei Oleinik, so one of the more decorated UFC submission guys. His record is just like unhuman. You can see if he wins here, it'll be a 60th pro win. He's 43 years old. He has a submission in 4 different decades because he started his career in the 90s, and he got the submission win over Maurice Green right at the beginning of 2020. So he's got one in this decade. And, that's why he's the boa constrictor, man. Aleksei Oleinik, people don't like going to the ground with him for a reason. He is very dangerous. I thought I was on the Oleinik page. But, in recent times, he has been losing. The chin is starting to show some signs of going on him. Got knocked out by Chris Daukaus. And, Chris Daukaus was able to stuff the takedowns. But he also, very good striker. I'm from Philly. The Philly area. I live downtown now. But Daukaus, he's a Philly guy, so I know a lot about him. And he, very good striker. Also a BJJ black belt, but very good striker, very accurate striker. And he put on a, extended combination, got some knees, and, was just punching him for like 15 seconds for that one stopped. But he was able to stuff the takedowns. So, that is what Oleinik's going to try to do. He just has this unorthodox striking that can be a little deceptive. He's got, sneaky leg kicks still at this stage. But it's really just to try to get in close, clinch, and then go for the takedown. And the thing that's scary is Oleinik has submission victories by, any type of submission you can imagine, really. So he's dangerous from anywhere. He's been going to the scarf hold choke a lot recently, or trying to get that. That's what he got against Maurice Green, I think. But, got that win against Fabricio Verdum, and Verdum also another guy who's kind of over the hill, so it is what it is. He was a big underdog in that one, though, Oleinik was. And then Maurice Green, he's either cut or, he should be cut very soon. He only has one win in the UFC, and it was a Hail Mary submission in a fight where he was getting worked. So that win, was impressive. I think it was good for fight of the night. That was on that Conor McGregor card. Yeah, looks like he got the performance of the night bonus at least. So, that's the thing, guys. So with this one, forgot to pull up the odds. Let me do that real quick. I know that Spivac is a minus 220 favorite here on FanDuel. And the thing with that, guys, is while I do like it, it's always a parlay if it's like that for me. But I like Spivac to win the fight. Not crazy about this line, though, because it's like Spivac's style is to try to win the fight with just relentless grappling pressure. And when you got a guy like Oleinik who can submit you off his back, who's got good scrambles, even at this age, I don't necessarily want to say scrambles, but he's dangerous on the ground. That's all that needs to be said. It's like most guys, if Spivac is just gonna get on top and rack up top control, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable in his ability to do it. But for this one, it's scary to pick a guy at minus 230, even for like small parlays, against the guy who can easily get a submission off his back. Also, with that said, though, Oleinik, 43 years old. We don't even know if he's going to be able to get the takedown. Spivac is strong on the ground. I mean, the main thing I'm worried about is I'm not necessarily worried about Spivac getting taken down, but I'm worried about just how good is relentless top control over Oleinik. And, guys, it could just be a fight where Spivac goes out there, dominates, and you're wondering why you didn't pick him. There might be value in a knockout prop just because of where Oleinik's chin is at. But, yeah, guys, I'll let you know if I make a bet on this fight on my website. But for right now, don't love the money line. I'll have to see what knockout props are like. But, yeah, that's my analysis on this fight. I definitely like Sergey Spivac, but it's risky. And I don't know if the risk really justifies the price here. So that's just my take. But, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to stay tuned for more and subscribe. Take it easy.